After months of colorful teasers and posters, Warner Bros. Has finally dropped the first official trailer for Birds of Prey. From its references to the Joker to this adorable hyena, here's everything you missed in the new trailer. The trailer begins with Harley Quinn announcing her breakup with the Joker.
The Joker and I broke up.
This changes everything for Harley, including a new haircut and a symbolic change in attire. Suicide Squad showed Harley wearing a t-shirt with a reference to the Joker, while the new Harley Quinn symbolically wears an outfit with her name on it, identifying her as a more independent character. The song that plays throughout the trailer is Edith Piaf's Le Hymne à l'amour, or The Hymn to Love. It's an obviously ironic choice for a song that exemplifies the love and hate relationship between Joker and Harley. So how does Harley try to move on? By burning down a building, of course. A shot from the trailer shows Harley burning down the Ace Chemicals factory, a location that essentially created both Joker and Harley Quinn, and was also featured briefly in Suicide Squad. The same factory seems to later be inspected by none other than Renee Montoya, a detective from Gotham City, who never technically was a member of the Birds of Prey, but has had a history of accompanying them in comics. And speaking of Montoya, we see some of the other official members of Birds of Prey. Like Black Canary, portrayed by Journey Smollett-Bell, working as a singer at a nightclub. And this cool shot briefly hints at her superpower, the canary cry, her ability to let out an ultrasonic scream. The cup is shaking from her singing. Perhaps she doesn't yet understand the extent of her power. We also get a better look at the Huntress, a lethal vigilante played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead. The character also made an appearance in CW's Arrow. And from the looks of it, it seems like the Huntress is already very much active, serving justice with her trademark crossbow. And finally, Cassandra Cain, an assassin who once took the mantle of Batgirl in the comics. While she was always portrayed as having difficulty with speech, this adaptation seems to have no trouble bantering with Harley. So it's safe to assume that the filmmakers are taking the most liberty with the character, the film being one of her first live-action adaptations. And for the first time, we get a look at them together as a team, the Birds of Prey. So what brings these unlikely characters together? The best guess is this man, Roman Sionis, or Black Mask, an infamous villain from the Batman comics. While he is a villain most well known for his iconic mask, we never see it in the trailer, although it's heavily foreshadowed throughout, such as from these dancers in the club, or the painting behind him during what happens to be his psychotic breakdown. But for now, Ewan McGregor seems to be playing Roman Sionis before he becomes Black Mask, also suggested by these initials on his gloves. The trailer also implies that Roman has an obsession with Harley.
Miss Quinn, she belongs to me. Here's the deal, Quinn.
You need me!
We also see Harley performing in Roman's nightclub, a scene that is a direct homage to Marilyn Monroe's performance in 1953's Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. It's also the same nightclub that Black Canary performs in and meets Harley. Perhaps the two characters bond with their hatred for Roman and recruit the help of others to fight a common enemy. And perhaps the fight turns Roman to Black Mask. And is that when he hires the help of Zsasz, another famous Batman villain we get a glimpse of in the trailer? We can only predict for now. And of course, it's impossible not to talk about the hyena. The trailer shows Harley adopting a hyena from an exotic pet shop and even reenacting a scene from The Lady and the Tramp. This is a concept that first appeared in the Batman Adventures Mad Love. But the hyenas are more popularly known for their appearances in Batman the Animated Series. What's odd is that there's supposed to be two of them, Bud and Lou, named after the two famous comedians Abbott and Costello. So where is the other one? The hyenas aren't the only reference to the animated series. An outfit that Harley wears in this shot closely resembles her attire in the episode Harley's Holiday, which also features Harley firing a cork as a weapon, similar to how she fires a beanbag to knock out an officer in the film. Fun note, you can see various items throughout the letters of the title that symbolize the different characters. Like this arrow that symbolizes the huntress, Harley's hammer, which can be found here, and a razor and brass knuckle that most likely belonged to Zaz. So, was there anything we missed? Let us know in the comments.